Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the news. That's right, car audio news. How exciting is that,
It
right?
is very exciting.
It doesn't get any better than that. But before we get on to the car audio news, let's check out the weather. I still feel like
Still slow.
It's
It's still fast.
It's getting way faster. What do we got today, Fernando?
Today we have beautiful 73. It feels nice.
Was it?
Yes. Oh, you cold?
No, I was fine.
I was up.
I honestly was too tired to realize what the temperature was.
You're just like an autopilot. Wake up. No, 73. Yeah. The high is gonna be 80. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Raining.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, guys.
Hopefully Fang of Truth has a wonderful day. And good morning, Ron. 64 with rain. We'll probably get some rain later today. Morning, Mark. Tommy's in the house. What's 71. Up, Tommy? Yeah, it's funny. He was his son is doing track now, and he had to sweat it out on the Michigan field there, watching the kid run some track, and I'm like, yep. Stay tuned. We're gonna that's gonna be the last thing we talk about on the show. But yeah, stay tuned. You guys are gonna get a kick out of that. Mr. Marty checking in at 88. What's up, Mr. Dean? Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys.
86 in Detroit. Look at that. See, it's funny because like where Tommy lives. So if we do the Michigan thing, trying to figure out what's the right way on the map. So yeah, okay. So Tommy lives on this side and Detroit is over here. So there's like a 11-degree difference. So it's pretty crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's when you live in Michigan, man.
And this is Florida right here?
No. Florida's like this. So Florida, you could do this. I don't know. Yeah, 68, cloudy.
There you go.
Morning from San Diego. Weather's perfect as always. 74 Chicago. What's up, Tim?
I like it. 74.
Vegas, baby. I know. I'm actually pretty. Dean, I have to call you about that one. Okay, cool. I can't wait.
Oh gosh.
I'm looking. We have two. We got Vegas in November, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah.
And I'm almost equally as excited about Knowledge Fest, just because it's going to be in the Paris, and I don't like Vegas at all. I just,
I'm excited because it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's different.
It's gonna be different.
I feel like in a short period of time we've been really pounded into Vegas.
Yeah,
it's kind of strange. Good morning from Sin City, a brisk 59. That 59. Feels wonderful.
59 is good.
Good morning, guys. Been a while.
What's up?
Thanks for coming back.
Brandon, Florida,
in the house. Goof morning, Dean and Fernando.
What's up, Justin?
I could go for a goof morning. I would have done it yesterday, though, because yesterday was a waste.
Hola. California.
Everything 18 degrees Celsius in Australia. Nighttime. Quiet, please. It's been. I mean, hey. 95 in Traverse City.
Yeah. Okay.
Michigan just checking in. 2 hours north of Detroit. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's 2 hours right there.
Yeah. Hey, whatever.
Hey, Eddie, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días.
There you go. Do you allow random drive ups? Yes. Yeah, we were actually here all day. We had a guy come in yesterday from I don't remember where.
Random.
And he was super excited. He was on vacation here, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And so yeah, 70 degrees. Calling
Minnesota?
It 86.
That was from Minnesota?
It was from Minnesota. Yeah, right? That's right.
Yeah.
57, 40. Moving on. 32. What?
Wow, 32.
Dang.
Oh, you guys freezing.
It's the desert, man. Do you guys close shop when you all go to events or someone's? No, there's.
Well, I mean, there's the install bay.
The install bay closes. The retail shop stays open. So there's only 3 of us here. And Paul runs the retail side of things, and we run the install bay. So when we leave, the bay is closed, thankfully. 68 Kentucky.
Yeah.
We're off getting we're learning and getting our learn on most of the time. Good morning, Dougie Fresh. Dog. watching. Oh, hey, Israel. Nice.
Hey,
nice.
thank you
Thanks
for watching.
In. He was at Disney at one point. Sorry to hear. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
56 this morning. Yeah, so he's over there. Should be 100 this afternoon. He's probably
That's
right.
insane.
Yeah. That's the joys.
Welcome to Arizona, baby.
Yeah. It's really be 75 in an hour. No kidding. All right, guys, listen, we got a bunch of news for you. Thanks for checking in and letting us know. And, of course, once we get started on these news stories, if you got something you'd like to say about it, by all means, add it in the comments because we like the interaction. It's a lot of fun. We got enough of you now to where this is actually becoming an enjoyable thing to do for us.
Yeah, it is.
And let's move on to the first story that's quite tragic. I figure we'll get the vegetables out of the way first. Wrong button. This is the button I want. Yeah, you think you know what you're doing.
Hey.
More tough breaks for OEMs. Oh, this is tragedy. This is just so bad. I mean, because we as an industry that relies on people buying our stuff. BMW is going to start shipping cars without Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
Why?
Tears. Now, I got to be honest with you, this is kind of sad because for the amount of money you're paying for one of these cars. So the low-cost vendor that they switched to in order to make their infotainment systems, because the current vendor, of course, can't get parts, doesn't have the capability of doing Android Auto or Apple CarPlay yet. So my guess is it's a specification thing. They haven't got approval yet because it states later on in the article that by mid-year sometime, it should be an over-the-air update that they can do to turn on Android Auto, Apple CarPlay.
Yes.
I will tell you this, guys.
But I think that was only in the U.S.
Yeah. Well, no, it's all over. It's according to this, it was it was every. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It was both because it's 9 to 5 Mac and Automotive News Europe.
Okay.
So both of them. But what I was going to say is that we've talked to companies that have had to go through like Apple certification and Google certification, and it's a pain. Like it's a lot of work, and every time
it's not easy to work with.
No, and every time you get something wrong, you get kicked to the bottom of the heap. I remember when the Elevate came out, and it took forever to get it because they saw Stinger and thought it was a new update to the Hyundai Stinger.
Yep. Yeah, and
so
they cannot.
It was like delayed, and finally they got a hold of somebody over there, and they were like, somebody screwed up at Apple. And so there was a lot of foul language. I'm sure that was exchanged.
It's Kia. No, it's not Kia.
And they had to Apple had to expedite it because they were dragging their heels on it. So I mean, I'm sure money talks and BS walks. But either way, you have that, and then of course the ultra tragedy is Tesla. Is recalling certain models because of infotainment system is overheating. Now, this is a weird thing. So this just goes to show you never know what is what, and especially now with these super high computer processed cars, something like a Tesla. The CPU in those systems can overheat while the car is fast charging. So it's not even driving. The CPU then slows down or restarts, causing a lag that can delay rear camera images, gear selection, windshield visibility controls, and warning lights. What?
Yeah.
It's like none of this even makes sense.
So don't charge your Tesla.
I mean, charge it all you like, but it's just kind of fun.
Yeah. So and this is going to impact the 2021, 2022 Tesla S model, X model, 2022 Model 3, and Y vehicles.
This is almost a good thing. Suzuki is shipping without radios. Like, who would be upset about that? I wouldn't. I mean, that's kind of cool. But I mean, I get it. There goes BMW sales. Probably not. 2021 Chevy Silverado with would be the best setup. Okay, so here's the thing. If you hadn't figured it out, this is a news show. As much as I appreciate the question, we don't take these questions on this show.
No question.
So thank you. But
good morning, Luis.
Other shows.
All right. So back to the BMW.
Yes.
Right. No Apple CarPlay, no Android Auto. But remember, in the beginning of the year, they say
you're going to
charge an extra for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I feel like BMW, like when you hear like some of the dumbest stuff ever, it's usually coming out of it's usually coming out of BMW. And I have nothing against BMW. I feel like they're almost like a phone company trying to figure out how to find a way to charge you more for everything that you should. It's okay, Mike. It's okay. I feel like they're just trying to find ways to charge you for stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
you know? I mean, it's like, oh, you'd like to plug your iPod in. Oh, it's another $5,000.
Yeah, because we have to.
USB no, we just have to do an over the air update.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's just
rub it in, man. Rub it in.
On the bitch on Monday.
Yeah.
What?
Hi, Lewis.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's tragedy, of course, and that is followed by many tough breaks for OEMs this year. You know, like seat heaters and backup sensors and
park assistance like GM
and gas. Gas making your car run better. You know, that kind of thing.
So in the article, it says that Nissan actually is going to delete all the navigation of thousands of cars.
I wish they would. Why do you need it?
What do you need it? You have Apple CarPlay, but you don't.
Yeah, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
Moving on into happy news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So here you go. This is a Ram. It's they're supposed to standard 220 alternator, but they don't have them, so they have to put 180 in due to shortages.
Oh man. So now my question is, did they give you something off? Like, no, we're not gonna charge you the $23,000 or the $43,000 for the car. They still charging you everything.
Sorry, man, we can't bring the Mitsubishi back because of COVID. It's just not gonna happen. You're a friend of mine, friend of the show, long-time friend of the show, Mr. Chris Bennett joins Maxonics. Some of you might be going, wait a minute, wasn't he? Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But like all good things, things change. And let's see, there we go.
Yep.
So let me zoom in just a little bit. So as national sales manager, he's going to be the new national sales manager. Chris will be creating products and opportunities for direct dealers and helping Maxonic distribution partners grow and thrive. In addition, he will be educating and training clients so they can make the most out of using our products and building our brands to be the best they have ever been. Chris will help strengthen the reputation of Maxonic brands, putting them on a pedestal of recognition, notice, and brand awareness. So there you go. He's got his job. He's got a lot of work.
Oh, he got his hands full.
He's got his hands full. That is true. I did talk to him this week, wish him a happy birthday because it was his birthday. We were doing a little bit of talking about where he is planning on starting his role in the company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to give it away because that's his little joy to talk about. But all I have to say is, you know, as we've seen him do with audio control, stay tuned. It's going to be should be interesting to see what he can do for this company for sure.
That's for sure.
What's up, Mr. Lance? How are you doing? All right. Let's keep going into new product news.
Mm-hmm.
One of the companies we use, ZZ2, launches new OBD2 module for flashing lights. Now, this one kind of threw me for a minute because I almost got excited because I was like, "Oh, what are we talking about?
We're gonna have a party in a car."
So, what this is designed to do is you can just simply plug into the OBD2. I'm sure it's using some readily available technology. It's just like ForeScan or something like that. It's just now put into an easy, convenient plug and play port for the OBD2. But what it's designed to do is turn on flashing and strobe and all these like emergency vehicle type features that some upfitters do. And also maybe somebody just wants, you know, because why wouldn't you? It's pretty cool. If you have Ford Expedition F-150 through F-350, Lincolns, MKCs, Dodge, Charger, Challenger, Durango, Journey, Ram and Grand Cherokee. Basically, everything is either a construction car or a police car. This module is for you. If it's something you're interested in, of course, reach out to ZZ2 and find a dealer near you to get it.
Yeah.
This is one of the conversations I had with them. I was like, simple plug and play things, these guys should just sell online. Just sell from a website, which they were really interested in and thought it was a pretty cool idea. So we'll see how that, so like a ZZ Air or the Zeus, it's like they literally just plug in the USB. I don't, just sell them, make life easy.
Yeah, that would be cool if they make something for like FedEx or like UPS.
I was hoping they made this for the Mustang. I'm not gonna lie. If they would have made this for the Mustang, I might have bought it.
Right.
I
mean, it's funny because they make for the Challenger and the Charger.
Well, yeah, and they have them for Expedition. And it's not like the Mustang isn't a cop car anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of
it is.
But they also probably make it damn hard, because the Mustang is always the odd one.
It's Ford, man.
That is Ford. Alpine to show more fun. Okay, I love this title because it's really kind of funny. But you notice who's in the picture?
It's
so you got Jack and Junior.
And that's the.
Sure, I was just noticing Jack and Junior.
Yeah, that's it.
From Audio Systems.
Yeah.
Alpine to show more affordable status at Knowledge Fest. Okay, so this title is a bit, how do I say, misleading?
I would not put affordable status, but I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put affordable. Okay, so it's more affordable when you compare it to F1 status. So
and I guess the approach was that.
That's the truth in the advertising there is that, and if you guys recognize the table and the whole backdrop from the Alpine video we did, this is obviously Las Vegas when they did the show there. But Florida, which is coming up here on the June 9th, 10th, 11th.
Yeah.
Starting on the 10th. So 10, 11, 12. Something like that. Yeah, 10, 11, 12. They are going to, Alpine is going to be there with Status. I'm super excited because, of course, that means we're going to film it and bring it to you.
Yeah.
We'll probably have one of the guys tell us all about it. Be the same guy. Eric Brooks will walk us through the whole thing and tell us what's new, what's cool. Now, if you're interested in more on Status, as it were, like what do they have? What do they have? What is it going to offer? I knew you'd be curious. So here is, I'll just switch to this view here. We're going to have and this is there. She was nice enough to put the pricing. So we have the HDS 990 Alpine Status high spec, high resolution head unit. And they use the term head unit here, but don't think of it as like a head unit per se. It is more a
controller,
a box. It's this box right here with this controller. So it's not an actual, like, it doesn't have an AM/FM tuner or anything like that. It's strictly like a portable DAC player that's not portable. So it's built in. Then you have the HDPD90 Alpine Status high speed DSP amplifier. This is kind of an interesting thing. A lot of people are going to be like, wait, what? So you have two inputs, two RCA inputs. That's it. 12 channels of high level input, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Optical, digital coax, Bluetooth audio. Outputs. This is where this gets weird. You have 10 channels of RC outputs, and you have 12 channels of high level output. A high level output means there's an internal amplifier, as denoted by DSP amplifier. So it's 50 watts by 8 and 80 watts by 4. All right, so if you're playing along at home, this amplifier / DSP can do a lot of things. So it can act as a standalone system. It can act as a growth piece, meaning I'm going to spend $2,400 to one day add another $4,000 or another $3,000 to it and add bigger amplifiers. So it's really going to be interesting to see how this thing plays out. To me, it seems like it's a PXE0850X on steroids.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it just because I love DSP amplifiers. So this one should be exciting. Now, moving down into the line, this is where these amplifiers are going to basically replace the X series amplifiers. So you have the standard, like they've been making since the PDX to now the W, whatever they are, where you have the F60, the V90, and the M80. The V90, we're getting at 2 ohms. They're, again, not going to help us. But so 75 by 4, 300 by 1. So we're definitely not going back to the DC straight power that we got on the original PDX V9. I don't think that's anything they'll ever go back to. So couple amps there, and there again we got the 900 watt mono. As far as speaker goes, we're gonna have 2 versions of the speaker. We're gonna have the HDZ series, so you get a 3-way 6.5, 3.5, 2-inch big ass tweeter. They're gonna make a component set 2-way. They're going to make a 11-inch subwoofer, and then we go down into the what they call OEM fit, which I think is a cool way to say stuff that most people will buy because it'll fit in cars. 6.5, 1-inch tweeter, a coaxial, and then another component set. So,
all right. So the question I have, I saw right away OEM fit 2-way and OEM 3-way.
Yeah.
We have the Toyota. And they're gonna have that Toyota in the booth to show. So they're gonna make that.
So your question is, why didn't they come out with an OEM 3-way? I agree.
A 2-way for 4, right?
Yeah.
Those questions.
Next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah. That was my first, as soon as I saw the OEM fit 2-way and 3-way.
That would be interesting. I hate the terms R and S though, so for me it was like I wish they'd name their speaker something else.
Yeah.
But it ought to be interesting just to see.
I'm excited to see the product.
Yeah. So you're not gonna get the green chiclet, you're gonna get a blue chiclet. So that you will get blue chiclet. So that's that.
All right, you happen in the Tesla.
Yep.
F1 status.
Yep.
The control is not green.
No, it's blue.
Really?
Yeah, everything's blue. Because blue was, back then you had green LEDs. It was all just green LEDs. It might be green. I don't know.
I think that was green.
I don't know. It could be green or blue. Hey, I mean, now you can do any color you want. So why would it be green? Why would it be blue? That's what I'm saying. I mean, it should be, because if you look at the original Alpines, most of them are green, but there was one that was an orange red, which was like the only radio sold to BMW owners because they all had to have the orange red. And then it switched to red and blue. Blue, there again, blue won. So, and right now, blue is the color because Alpine is blue and white. Yeah. So.
Oh, hey. Perfectly fine.
I don't know. The fact that we're talking about these personally, all right, let's be honest. Here's where the stupidity in all this comes out. All right.
Okay.
You have a screen. Okay. Everybody wants green chiclets. Make a freaking background. Make your GUI have green chiclets. I mean,
I want to have multicolor.
Think about the car we did yesterday. That's stupid Kia van or the SUV.
Telluride.
The Telluride. All the different graphics where it had the 3 for radio. It had the 3 tubes and that lit up the numbers.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's freaking. It's a TV for God's sakes. You can make any graphic you want. Yeah. Everyone is asking Alpine to bring back the green chiclets. Make a freaking background that has green chiclets on it that does something. I mean, how hard is that?
Or like how these manufacturers actually make that you can change the color as an ambient light, right? For any color that you want. Why not can you make it in the aftermarket? Like we already have it because all the regular radios have a multicolor displays. So they can do that.
As the numbers fall. Okay. All right, we're back. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right. So for the last story, I find this one very fitting for the summer. Here we go. Bikers. JBL entering cycle audio market. What do we got here, guys? Look at that. All right, look at the little thing up there on the on the steering wheel control. Actually, there's one more story after this. Right in time for summer, JBL is going to be introducing something to annoy everybody on the trail that is trying to live their own life. You have a Bluetooth speaker to mount onto your handlebars. They're going to make 2 versions of it. One with FM tuner, one without tuner, $70 and $80 respectively. But for those of you that can't wear headphones, oh my gosh, you can annoy the crap out of everyone on the trail by bringing out your cool little JBL speaker. But my thought on this is, why would you want to use this little crappy one where you can just get a real JBL boom thing and just mount it right to the, right to the neck of the bike and just piss everybody off?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Why would you not want to do that? I don't know.
Hey, I guess it's...
to me, nothing is more annoying than being out, enjoying myself, enjoying nature, enjoying the peace and quiet.
Yeah.
And then some doofus rides by on a bike. Yeah. And they're just like, and you're like, wear headphones, douchebag. So, all right. Enough of that nonsense, as we say. And all right, so if you caught the Hi-Fi Vegas show last night, I alluded to talking about a magazine. That's right. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. There's a car audio magazine called Car and Hi-Fi. Right now, it's a German publication. However, editor-in-chief Elmar was somebody I talked to while I was over in the other part of the world.
Yep.
And coming to the U.S. is something they're excited about doing. They want to have, because they realize that there is a need for U.S. magazines, right, or just car audio magazines, and right now there isn't one. However, they do make one. And so if you go to their website, which is caraudio-hi-fi-mag.com, you can see there's not a lot to see on the website. You can subscribe, you can download an e-publication for like $3. However, in there again, you don't have to run out and do this. This is something we are going to be working on, meaning we're in contact. We're discussing with them right now what to look forward to and whatnot. And so here is the English version of the magazine. This is a review that they did on the Match system. This is Eton. So right now, a lot of the content in this is based on European style products. However, if we just zoom through here real quick, they do a really thorough job of talking about the product, kind of like we do in a video. I don't even know who these guys are, so a lot of this stuff might be exciting just to figure out, because I know some of you guys just like to know things. Museway, Ground Zero, and so it's a pretty nice magazine where they do. It's amazing how many of these they sell in Europe, and I know why now, because they don't believe in bass. So as you can see, it's got all the cool things that you expect in a magazine, but it's mainly like, I'm going to go through it really fast. So right now we're looking at just like reviews and stuff like that.
It's funny because I didn't know that Museway sells speakers.
I didn't know Museway sold speakers either. So it's something we're going to be evolving with them. So looking forward to that. Trying to get US, maybe get them in contact with some American companies. Sorry about that. This is just going to be a tough morning for sure. Anyways, what we're looking at is to do more with them, and as they start to roll out into the US, talk more about them and, see what happens. I mean, I know we froze again. Can't wait for tomorrow's show. Yay. Anyways, That's what we got going on. That's what they have going on. You can check out Car Hi-Fi at carfi.com. Stay tuned. Yeah. We will, of course, have more on that. They gave me all the magazines on this cool little flip card drive. Like it. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So right now there's 3 American magazines that they have available to download. They do print them as well too, but I don't think they're gonna. I mean, yeah, I think why would you print a magazine? I wouldn't want to print a magazine.
Really?
No, I would never read it. I'm never gonna read it. I have books I don't read, but I still buy.
Exactly. You just buy it and just keep it in there.
Yeah,
it's nostalgic.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can find us on Instagram at 5-Star Car Stereo. So if you had a question we did not answer car related during the show, I apologize. This isn't the show for that. However, you can find us there. If you would like to follow us over on YouTube at the 5-Star Car Stereo Network. Tomorrow is Saturday, so at 6 o'clock, we'll be taking your questions and having a fun time. As always, you guys have a wonderful Friday.
Bye, guys.